Maine schools stepping up to help a young student battling cancer. 9-year-old Max was diagnosed this past summer and still goes to school when he is feeling well and not in the hospital for treatment. Well, tonight, Kennebunkport Consolidated School held a fundraiser to help him and his family pay for his medical expenses. These are pictures from the spaghetti raffle. Monetary donations will be accepted until tomorrow, so if you couldn't be there, you could still help out. They could be mailed to Kennebunkport Consolidated School. Attention, Max's fundraiser.